Are you ready for flashcard time on this wonderful Thursday? It's our last time of the week. We're going to say them, so let's make it the best one yet. Here we go. Remember? E. A. I. O. O. E. I. A. U or oo. A. E. One more time. U. O. Awesome job saying those flashcards. So today we are working on a big second grade task. So let's go take a look. Okay, second grade, welcome to the start of our Thursday lessons. Today in reading, we are doing something a little bit different. We are going to learn about a way that you, yourself, can take on the goal of becoming a better reader. You are going to learn a way that you can be responsible and take on a huge second grade challenge to grow your reading brain on your own. This is a really big part of second grade. This is a huge responsibility, and today we're going to learn about how you on your own can become a better reader. So today, that is going to be with what we call fry words. Can you all say this with me? Fry words. One more time. Fry words. In your packet from last Friday, you were given a list of fry words. There are these long columns of all these words. Fry words are the most common words that appear in our English language. They appear the most frequently, the most often in books, articles, and magazines that we read. So these words are really, really common, and all of us have to read them all the time. So this is how we are going to practice becoming better readers. We are going to be working on to read our fry words completely on our own, because they are going to help us become better readers. Because they are going to help us improve our automaticity. Can we read this word? Automaticity. Automaticity. That is one way practicing our fry words is going to help us be a better reader. Remember, automaticity means that you can automatically or right away read a word when you see it without decoding it. Since these fry words are the most common words in our English language, we really want to make sure we can read them automatically. So we can spend time decoding other words we don't know yet. So we want to make sure we can read these super common words automatically so we can read fluently. Working on our fry words is also going to help our fluency. Can you say that with me? Fluency. Our fluency. That's when you read nice and smooth. The more words you able to read automatically, the more fluent you are going to become as a reader. So that is how these awesome fry words are going to help us improve our reading skills. Because if you improve automaticity, you can improve your fluency and you can become a better reader. So everyone is going to take on the big responsibility today of working on your fry words. And in our fry words, everyone is going to be at their own level. Everyone here in second grade is at a different reading level, and that's totally okay. Because you are going to work today on what you need to and the best fry words for you to become a better reader. So some of us will be working on this first page. Some of us will work on the third page. Some of us might even be working on the fifth page. But it doesn't matter where you're at as long as you are working to become a better reader. All it matters is that you are working to grow your brain using these awesome fry words. So second grade, I'm going to show us today how we can take these fry word lists and make our own flashcards to practice these words. The more we practice them, the more automatic we will become, and the more fluent we'll be able to read those words, which will help us when we read a book. So I'm going to bring the document camera up, and I'm going to show us how we can start this big second grade responsibility. Okay, second grade, so I know it might be a little dark to see, but follow along with me. You all have this first sheet. This is fry words, the first 100. So there are 100 words on this sheet. These are the first 100 words that most often appear in any book that we are going to read. So these are really, really important that you can read automatically and fluently. So how are we going to learn what words we need to work on? You're going to start up at the very top word, the very first in list 1. You are going to start reading these words in order as you see them. List 1, list 2, list 3. As you read a list, you're going to eventually come to a word that you don't know. And that's okay, because that means you get to work on it. When you come to a word you don't know, you are going to pause and make a flashcard with it to practice later. Let me show you how this is going to work. So I'm looking at my own fry word list, and I'm going to start reading. Here we go. The, of, and, a, to, in, is, you, that, it, he, was, Oh, I made a mistake down here on the word was. I said it as was my first time. So guess what? I made a mistake, but that means I get to work on it. So if I was not able to read that word automatically the first time and 100% on my own, then I'm going to make a flashcard for it. So I'm going to take one of the flashcards that was in my packet, and I'm going to copy down this word exactly as it was. W-A-S. So now what I'm going to do with this flashcard is I'm going to put it in a pile for me to practice every single day. Because the more I practice, the more automatic and fluent I will get. Okay, I have my first awesome second grade reading goal. So now I'm going to keep reading this fry word list and check myself some more. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to move this up and I'm going to keep reading. Here we go. For, on, are, as, with, his, they, I, at, be, this, have. Oop, ding, ding, ding. Does this say have? This is vowel consonant E. This says have, av. So I wasn't wasn't able to read it the first time on my own, so I need to make a flashcard for it. So I'm going to take out a brand new one. I'm going to look right at the word and copy it down. H-A-V-E. Have. Okay, I am now going to add have to my pile of fry words that I need to practice. And I'm going to hold on to these. And now I'm going to keep going to see what next word I need to practice. Here we go, let's see. From, I'm going to move on to list 2 at the top. Or, one, had, by, wards. Oh, did I make a mistake? This is words. Words. That's a tricky one. So again, I wasn't able to read it automatically on my own, so I need to make a flashcard for it. So I'm going to take another blank card, look at what I need to practice, and write it out. W-O-R-D-S. Words. Okay, and that is going to go in my pile with the rest of my fry words. So second grade, you are going to work through all these words until you end up with 10 flashcards. Until you end up with 10 words that you need to practice. Remember, everybody's going to have a different 10 words, and that's totally okay because you are practicing what you need to do to become a better reader. So everyone's going to start with the first 100, and you're going to read and read and read until you have 10 words that you need to practice. Remember, if you are unable to read a word automatically on the first try without help, then that is a word you need to make a flashcard for. As you practice every single day, you'll be able to read those words. And once you're able to read the word, say, was, and you have read it several times in a row on your own, then you can put that flashcard to the side, go back to your list, and find the next word you need to practice. So that means your flashcard pile is always going to be changing. There are always going to be new words that you are working on, which I think is so exciting. You're always going to be growing that reading brain. So your challenge and huge second grade responsibility is to create your own personal fry words list and practice it every day. So that's a huge responsibility, but I invite you to accept that challenge because here in second grade, that's what we are meant to do. We are meant to become better readers. And you and me, we have to work together to make that happen. So Super Scholars, your big responsibility today is to start your fry words flashcards, but that's not the only one. If you have not done already, it was in your Class Dojo assignment. Your job today is to complete your Super Kids online test. You're going to go to Super Kids Online Fun. I've already told your grown-ups about it, and complete your first online Super Kids test. That's your first job today. Everyone's going to go either on the app or the website and complete your Super Kids test 100% on your own. You can only ask for help if you don't know how to start the test. But once you start the test, you need to work completely on your own, 100%. No one can help you except your big brain. And after that's done, then you're going to create that awesome fry words flashcard pile and start growing that reading brain. So you have 2 jobs today. First, Super Kid test, and then 2, start your big second grade task of creating your own fry words packet. If you have any questions about these 2 things, please ask ask me and I can help you out. When you're working on building your fry words list, you are going to need someone there to help you. So you are going to need a grown-up or an older sibling or cousin to help you read these words so they can let you know if you made a mistake. So you are going to need a partner to help you make your fry words. You can ask whoever you would like to help you. Okay, Super Scholars, before you go, I forgot to tell you what I need from you on Class Dojo. So, after you've completed your Super Kids test and made your fry words, you are going to take a picture with your thumbs up showing me that you have completed both. I am going to go check on the Super Kids website that you have completed the test. So it needs to be totally done before you take that thumbs up photo. Also, when you have your flashcards, I would love to see them in your photo so I can see where you're at and what words you're practicing. So when your flashcards are complete and you're able to show me, I would love to see them in your picture as well with your thumbs up. So don't forget to make sure you tell me you're done on Class Dojo. Okay, now we're finished. So now let's go get started.